Nishikata may not have the best accuracy when it comes to wins, but when he lands, it has a high chance to crit, which is why today we're going to be going over every single time Nishikata won in Takagi-san. No fake outs, no controversy, no nothing, clear wins only. Critical hit. We all remember this episode. Nishikata starts the day feeling invincible because his horoscopes and blood type predictions are perfectly aligned. But as the day goes on, his luck doesn't seem to be doing much. He even turns down an invitation to play games with his friends because he's determined to use his lucky streak to finally beat Takagi-san before the day ends. When Takagi asks if he's okay with missing out on the fun with the boys, Nishikata gives her a rare, honest answer.
Takagi-sanと帰りたかったし。
For the first time in 10 episodes, the teasing master loses her footing, and after watching Nishikata lose over and over and over again, his first victory over Takagi was extremely sweet and so satisfying.
Critical. 怖いな。
Thank you, letter. The season 1 finale gave us a beautiful look at how these two first met. It all started with a lost handkerchief. That same handkerchief was later lent to him by Takagi after he fell down and scraped his knee. Throughout the new semester, Nishikata is looking for the perfect, non-awkward moment to give it back. He finally manages to slide it to her after a seat change, leaving us wondering why he was acting so weird about it. Later that night, we see Takagi lying in bed inspecting the folded cloth when a small note falls out. It just says, "Dear Takagi, thank you, Nishikata." Such a simple gesture, but it's enough to get an absolutely adorable reaction out of her. Uniform change. If you don't remember this one, I won't blame you. Takagi-san had made a secret bet with herself. If they both showed up in their winter uniforms on the same day, she would win. To both of their surprise though, Nishikata decided to switch to his winter uniform earlier than she expected, effectively winning the contest that he didn't even know he was a part of. Nishikata, being the total gentleman he is, refused to accept the victory, and they ended up playing another game that day. Night Walk. Later in the same episode, we get another memorable scene. After visiting a bathhouse together, the two are walking home under the cover of night. Nishikata, trying to use the environment to his advantage, proposes a simple game. Whoever blushes first loses. His logic is that the darkness will hide his own face, making it impossible for Takagi to see if he's blushing or not. Predictably though, this strategy backfires on him almost immediately. However, just as they were about to part ways, Nishikata's sincerity takes over. He tells Takagi that because it's so late, he should walk her all the way home. This catches Takagi completely off guard because it sounds like something a boyfriend would say. And for once, she's the one who has to make a quick exit. Nishikata was right. It was too dark to determine if she was blushing or not, but the fact that she paused and ran away speaks volumes. It's a clear victory for Nishikata. Stone skipping. The story goes, Nishikata invited Takagi to the river to have a stone skipping contest. Takagi-san, seeing how desperately he wants to beat her, offers him a shortcut to victory. If you can hold my hand, you win. Which Nishikata naturally refuses. He eventually loses the first round to her usual mind games. However, as they were going for round 2, Nishikata accidentally bumped into her and she almost fell into the river. Nishikata doesn't hesitate. He reaches out, grabs her hand, and pulls her to safety, even though it means he ends up falling into the river himself. The win condition was clear. If he could hold her hand, he wins. And he did, even though he's still in denial about it. Summer Festival. We have to talk about the Summer Festival, which is one of the most memorable wins in the entire series. It actually starts an episode earlier when Nishikata finally musters up the courage to invite her to the Summer Festival. Seeing both of them navigate that awkward, adorable tension of a date invitation is just adorable. But then the Summer Festival rolls around and man, it was sweet. At the start of the Summer Festival, Takagi says, "If you can do something date-like, it's your win." Well, playing festival games together, exchanging thoughtful gifts, eating snacks together on a quiet bench, and holding hands all seems pretty date-like to me. A definitive win for Nishikata. Sunset. It all starts when Takagi-san runs into him while he's out for a jog. He claims that he's ran all the way to the beach before, but Takagi plays it cool, pretending not to believe him and daring him to prove it. And he does. He runs all the way to the coast, pushing himself just to show her that he can do it. In reality, of course, Takagi just wanted an excuse to watch the sunset together on the sand with him. Not only did he prove her wrong, but he earned her genuine praise. In that moment, as the sky turned red, Nishikata realized that the sun wasn't even the prettiest view on that beach. The school play. This brings us to what is easily my favorite arc in season 3. For the culture festival, the class is putting on a play and Takagi is cast as a princess. She gave him a challenge. If you can get the prince role, you win. At first, it seems like fate has other plans as Kimura got the role and Nishikata is just an extra. But in a true miracle of love moment, Kimura falls ill and Nishikata has to step in at the last possible second. When Takagi loses her footing on stage and almost falls, Nishikata comes in clutch, catching her and saving the day in front of the whole school. What's even better is looking back at their audition. Even then, Nishikata was so sincere in his lines that he almost made Takagi break character right then and there. By the end of the play, he didn't just win the game, he defied all odds and became the prince that she was waiting for all along. The entire series. Takagi said this best herself.
全然負けっぱなしじゃなかったよ、西方。
He's been winning the entire time. Adventures, mishaps, and a lifetime of memories with the girl he loves. Every afternoon spent walking home, every shared snack, and every awkward conversation was a victory. I mean, just look at the way she stares at him while the class was having a meeting. Look at the way her face light up as she ran to him when she sees him. For 3 seasons, we've watched Nishikata desperately trying to find a way to beat Takagi in their games. What he didn't realize was that while he was trying to navigate a maze in his heart, Takagi was already at the center, waiting for him to finally catch up. What do you think of this list? Was there a win that I missed? If you enjoyed this video on Takagi-san, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more healing anime content.